Yeah, he's rolling around because he's mad because I put him down.
That's fair. Okay, I'm going to do the intro and then we can talk nerd shit.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Hello, fellow nerds. Welcome to the Dorky Damsel Dealings, or Triple D's podcast. I'll get to introductions in a moment, but first let me tell you what we're doing here. We're sisters coming together to share our favorite nerdy moments, opinions on tropes or fictional characters, our favorite shows growing up to now, and little bits about our lives and how different those are from each other. Maybe even advice for each other that might help you listeners out. Now on to the introductions. I'm Uni. I work in the restaurant industry and have for the past 12 years. I have 2 daughters and a bonus son. And my fiance and I have no children together, but have adapted seamlessly into the blended family dynamic. I'm also currently in college for creative writing and have my own YouTube channel along with writing books in my limited free time. And now I'm going to roll. I'm going to roll for who's next. We're not doing this like last time. Okay, so 1 is Larka. Raise your hand because they don't know who you are. Cool. 2
Yes, you are
is
promotion.
2 is me. Oh my god. 3 is Mose. Okay, and then 4 is Artemy.
For those who can't extrapolate information.
So, you know.
She's using the big words, guys.
Larka, you get to introduce yourself next.
Oh, okay. Well, hey guys, I'm your co-host Larka, long-time nerd, lifelong animal lover, and hopefully we can kind of guide you through all the dorky and fun things that we have to offer. But just a quick kind of about me. I spent like over a decade like working in the veterinary industry. So yeah, I've seen a lot of interesting things from all the cuddly kittens and puppies to like all the crazy chaos corgis and German shepherds and stuff, which is fun. But these days I'm kind of taking a little bit of a breather from the veterinary field, and I'm working as a team lead on the ramp kind of at our local airport, which is a lot of fun. It's like real like lifelike like Tetris basically with a bunch of airplanes, which is like totally validly true. But I'm also a happily married fellow nerd to another nerd, which is great. And I don't have any human children, but our house is full of a variety of like the furry and occasional chaotic animal companions, which is always usually full of a bunch of animals. So I've got a lot of those. Yeah. Usually when I'm not podcasting or hanging out, I'm usually kind of deep diving into different anime, plotting and playing different D&D campaigns, and collecting lots of expensive cardboard like Magic and Pokemon cards, which you guys know what that means. Or I'm out on the water kind of exploring with my kayak because I'm also kind of a nature nerd when it comes to adventuring out and about. But hopefully you guys will keep hanging with us and let me know if you have any questions.
And then, do you want to roll the D4 or do you want me to roll the D4? Because I didn't prepare for that. So if you don't have your dice, that's fine.
I actually have one in front of me. So if you want to go ahead and roll it.
Okay. Sorry, I'm like totally zoned out. Mose, you're next.
Hello, I'm Mose. Here's Link. He's my orange tabby who is very clingy, so he might appear a couple of times. Yeah, I actually live the single life right now, but I am IT systems engineer that pretty much just messes with workstation servers all day. So your typical IT nerd. Though a lot of my hobbies, I do competitive cosplaying, so I like to make costumes and 3D print stuff. Huge into Dungeons and Dragons. Definitely have an unhealthy obsession with Pokemon. And a lot of my summertime I spend in the water scuba diving. So it's just a little bit about me. But
I believe I might not have to roll the dice for the last one, Artemy.
Probably not.
Well, I am Artemy. I have been happily married for almost 10 years now. We have 2 awesome kiddos. So lots of misadventures there. I work in early childhood education, and so a lot of littles, a lot of preschool aged kiddos. I have been a longtime nerd. I mean, Uni would know.
It's
She
kind of how we
introduced me to a lot of
bonded.
interesting anime back in the good old days.
Well, you introduced me
But-
to Death Note and Attack on Titan.
Did
Nerd.
no, but you really got me into Sailor Moon, though. I had heard of it, though.
Yeah, Sailor Moon was pretty great.
Yeah,
That's fair.
yeah. And then also Pokemon. Big fan of Skyrim, D&D. Not very good at those games, but love them all the same. So, I'm terrible at introductions, but that is a little bit into my life.
That's good enough for an awkward, nerdy group of women. So I think it's fine.
Yay!
Hell yeah.
Good job, everyone. What
Yay,
fantastic introductions.
praise each other. No.
My cat right now is continue to be so clingy. He keeps jumping. I keep putting him down, and he keeps jumping.
He's like,
down.
nah, fam, nah. Nah.
I mean, he is cute.
He is
but
very
he has no brain
adorable.
cell.
Yay!
So, can I put you down again?
Link.
Put you down,
He is
Hank.
the MVP, really.
He will probably be back or somewhere in the background, so we'll find
Makes me
out.
miss my cats. Dang it.
Which is funny, is my other cat, Pixel, he will rarely jump in my lap. He just will appear sometimes in the background, just wherever.
Yeah.
He likes to lay on my box of fabric that I've been too lazy to take care of. So,
Which is fair. That's valid. I feel like that's really valid.
yeah, it's kind of a I probably should just move one of his cat trees in here, but
If you spend enough time in there, which I know you, so you do, you should probably put a
yeah,
cat
I
tree
got the
in
new
there.
sewing table. So yeah, this is my hobby room that I live and breathe in when I'm not at work. So
Which is fair. That is fair. Valid.
anyway, I won't keep taking the spotlight.
That's okay. We're gonna. So last time
My
we
insane
recorded
asylum.
this, yeah, last time we recorded this, the audio fucking sucked. It didn't exist. And
Yay, technical
then-
difficulties.
Yay! And now we're
Yay.
here. We're doing it again. It's fine. And we're gonna talk anime tropes. Again, but like not favorites, but like favorites versus your least favorite, and then just anime tropes in general. Like what do we remember? What do we know of?
Mhm.
It's like beach episodes, man. I tell you, they hit right. Like, especially if you
Probably
don't
one of the
expect
few
it
people
coming.
who does like them.
That's okay. Tasteless nudity is sometimes really fun. It's usually not in every anime that I watch, so when I do find one, it's pretty great. Just because that's not the type of anime that I watch. But when it's thrown into an anime that it should not have any right existing in is the best part. Like this is great. Yeah, this is really great.
What's your least
I think
favorite?
we kind of had a beach episode in Attack on Titan. They still made it really depressing.
They're good at doing that, you know? You're not supposed to be like, haha, lighthearted fun.
Yeah.
They try to trick you with a few scenes in season 1, but they said,
They're like, hey,
"Ha-ha."
look, a beach
that was
scene.
just
You're like,
character
oh, they're going to
development.
relax. No, they're
Yeah, it's
not.
gonna be
They were
a
just trying
fun
to get you
beach
warm and
episode.
fuzzy about liking the characters and then killing them.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's how it works.
I saw that. I was just like, oh, it's going to be,
Fucked
they're
up.
actually going to put something cute in there. And I was just like, this
No.
is really sad. Wow.
But definitely one of the best anime out there.
Yes,
Highly recommend.
absolutely. If you ever feel like your life is too happy, watch Attack on Titan.
Listen, I stopped after the first episode of season 2.
We do not
Why?
condone mental self-harm.
I did not like the first episode of season 2, so I stopped watching the whole series.
Oh my God.
Oh,
So
we're talking about Attack on Titan, right?
Yeah.
What? Yes.
Oh, no, you gotta continue.
Yeah, I gave up on it.
Nope.
I just-
Go back.
God.
Go back right
Oh
now.
my God.
You gotta. It's so good.
Oh my God.
I cried a little at the end.
You know, I cried a little at like the end of most episodes, but
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was one of those series that I kept up on the manga, and so when the anime,
Yeah.
I was just waiting for it to see animated because I'm like, I can't wait to see this.
dude,
And
not gonna lie, the anime they kind of dropped the ball on the ending. I feel like they rushed it. They should have just made it like normal series, like normal seasons, rather than like the big episodes.
oh
'Cause
yeah, it was kind of weird with the
Yeah.
whole parts, like season 3, part 3. Yeah, right. Yeah,
That
it
Yeah.
was-
was weird.
And so that
We got a
like
conclusion,
the manga, 'cause I read the
though.
manga too. It's gold, but the anime just the way they wrapped it up didn't really do it justice,
Fair,
in my opinion.
fair.
And so, which is unfortunate because most people that I know who have enjoyed Attack on Titan have only done the anime. I'm like, but the manga did it so much better.
Well, I can see, 'cause, like,
genuinely
at first
prefer
glance-
manga. Like
Yeah,
over anime. I
usually-
usually read it.
Yeah, and they
Fight scenes definitely look better on the screen though, but
That's pretty much why you want to see those like animated scenes because you're like,
Yeah.
it's
this is
just
gonna
like
look
I
so
like
cool.
I like reading the manga and then watching the series because then I also can compare. And
yeah,
like I love finding them. Like My Dress Up Darling literally hits every note exactly as it is in the manga, which is just
Mhm.
beautiful. It makes me so happy. It's literally word for word, picture for picture, the manga. And I'm like, this is what I personally want because I just want to see my favorite scenes that are drawn moving on the screen. I want to see them play out.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I feel like in Attack on Titan they tried to lighten it up a little bit for the anime. Like,
you know,
I mean,
there
maybe
was-
there's some mild censorship in some areas, but
yeah, they tried to lighten it up a little bit, and so like some scenes just don't quite hit the same because you knew what exactly it was trying to get at, and I feel like in the anime it doesn't really like quite portray it. But then again, I only
Yeah.
watched sub. I don't know how well they did it on the sub version, but
yeah,
yeah,
I'm one of those watch sub.
yeah.
I watch dub.
You know, when you got double vision, it's hard to keep track of the screen and what's going on down there. And I'm like, I can't.
Yeah, because your double vision is probably a nightmare.
Well, it's interesting because I always in my mind sometimes depending on the genre of the show, when it's in Japanese, it sounds really awesome, really intense, but when it gets sometimes translated to English, it sounds really cheesy or like corny. Like
Yeah.
there's something about the translation, like it is a lot of times pretty close to what
Mhm.
they're actually saying. It's just in Japanese, it sounds
Well-
a lot more intense and dramatic, and so
Yeah, it
But
does.
there's
What
some
was
shows
the-
that do
what
that.
was- What was that one show that we quote all the time with the drill?
Gurren
Lagann.
Lagann.
Yeah, so
Don't believe in yourself. Believe in me that believes in you.
Don't
yeah,
believe in me.
we
Believe in me that believes in you.
Artemy and I cosplayed from that anime once in high school.
Yeah.
On your first
I feel like their
What?
I feel like their dub was way better than their sub because their sub
Oh,
made it
yeah.
very, very serious, but the dub hit right with the comedy. The comedy was so
Oh, yeah.
great. It just did not hit right. And then also,
Right.
you cannot watch Hitalia subbed unless you know Japanese.
No,
They
that is such a
speak
fast
so
pace.
fucking fast. I could not. I can't read that fast, guys.
Yeah.
So
I would say Full Metal Alchemist is a really good dub. Like up there.
Yes.
Yeah.
And maybe it's a bit biased because it's probably up there one of the first animes I watched, like Inuyasha, where I had just watched the
Mhm.
dub and I was like, oh, that was a pretty good dub. And I go back to the sub and I'm like, it's all right, but it doesn't quite hit as hard. I don't know, stuff like maybe some newer like My Hero Academia. Sub is great, but when I listen to the dub, it's kind of a mix. I'm like,
I started it
all
as the
right,
dub.
that's
Mine depends on
sometimes
what
a little
actors are,
cheesy.
honestly. Because some of them, they just aren't very good
the
at
voice
English,
actors,
honestly.
yeah.
Like, yeah.
Mhm.
Uh,
hmm
So yeah, there's definitely kind of a
My
mix.
Hero Academia
Well, that's why I
I
can't be
also haven't
biased.
watched I've only watched season 1 of My Hero Academia because I only watched the
I-
dub, and I didn't. And it was only the season 2 at the time was subbed, and I haven't gone back to check. Like, I just
That's
kind of-
okay, honestly. Like,
I've watched snippets of it. I really couldn't get past that one dude with the sticky balls. I really could.
He was
I,
pretty terrible.
I really couldn't.
Banana,
the fact
nobody
that he
likes him.
existed- The
He was
fact
the
that he
worst.
Fanfic, just write him
existed.
out. He is literally
Like,
the worst character.
There was like 3 episodes
He
in a row where
definitely
like he
is.
was just like a main side character, and I'm like, dude, I just cannot.
I
The
can't
fact
handle
this kid
you.
exists, I can't deal with this.
Yeah, no, it's friggin' weird. No, thank you.
Yeah. So
No,
No.
and yeah, My Hero also, I kind of have mixed because like it was definitely one of those series like I got hyped with season 1, so I like read through the manga. I was so excited to see future animations, and some animations did awesome. Some of the fight scenes are great, but some of like, all right, here's some big fights, and then it feels like it's just a slideshow, and I'm like, I don't know. There's just a bit of a coin toss where some animations were just gorgeous and just awesome. And then I'm like, okay, are they just trying to
Then
fly through this?
flipping.
I'm like, these scenes should be so impactful. Why is this fight just a slideshow? Yeah,
because of
so-
budget.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
which is
usually
weird because you're like the
budget.
show is so popular that you're like, oh, they could spend the money. Because like if you ever see any of the movies, the fight scenes are amazing. They're so fun to see in the big screen. But it's kind of weird. It's like I watched it all through My Hero. I read all the manga, and I'm kind of like this weird, like, like
Ugh.
not quite
Yeah.
like satisfied, I guess. But then I have like a Deku model. You know, Bakugo's probably one of my favorite characters. So
Those, not gonna lie, Deku and Bakugo though are like my favorite rival pairings. Not gonna
it is
like
done very well.
the two of them, like 100% like my favorite like frenemies sort of deal. Except for
Oh, yeah, and
Deku,
it
like
became-
legit just wants to be friends.
Well, and it's
It
not
is
so much
so
too of just
funny.
wanting to be friends. It's just they're almost kind of competing against each other, and Bakugo constantly puts him down and bullies him,
Right.
you know, to feel some sense of superiority. And then, so it's so amazing to watch when they
It is
grow
so
and helping
complicated,
each
yet
other.
so
And when
lighthearted.
Bakugo apologizes, I'm like, and he calls him by his name, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm like, yes, character growth. Yes, this is why. And it's funny is Bakugo had so much growth and potential that eventually, like my shift to favorite characters, of course, went from Deku to Bakugo because eventually Deku like peaked, and then nothing else happened with his character. It just, and I'm like, okay, cool. He's got all his powers now, and now his personality and goals, for some reason, just flatlines. I don't know why. Maybe he was like that the
Yeah.
whole time, and I was just naive. But then, like Bakugo, I'm like, yes, okay, I'll root for you. So, but anyway, as I continue ranting about anime, I can share my favorite trope. I like characters with the
I'd be
whole
right
dramatic dark side. I don't know why. The demon side, the dark side, the edgy side. Absolutely love it.
It was pretty great.
Example, like, Ichigo from Bleach having his hollow transformation and going kind of berserk. Don't know why. I've always liked it. You think I'd grow out of it. The dark side, absolutely love it. Probably definitely shows up in my other forms of writing and art because I'm like, oh, I'm making a character, original character? Give him a dark side.
That's fair. You do
Uni
be
knows.
edgy.
Uni knows probably.
I do, you edgy mofo. It's
But
like you're
I'd say
saying
my
something
least-
about yourself.
Oh, I got an edgy dark side.
Evil eyebrows.
Evil eyebrows. And probably my least favorite trope. So you made a comment about liking the mild nudity. I don't like the fan service.
Yeah.
That's probably my least favorite. Like when the show,
Time and place.
kind of- I know there's like some subtle ways, and I kind of can ignore it. But when it's in your face constantly, and you're like, I can't enjoy the story. It's just like I had that trouble with Fire Force. It had an amazing opening. I thought the premise was interesting. It got me hooked. And then for some reason there was like a turn that like I'm like, okay, this is a bit much for me. And I know it's probably a very much more subtle case to some other crazy
There's
shows
some
out there. I just
Fucking crazy ones, man.
Yeah, it's just a little too much for me. I'm like, get your panties out of
Spotted.
here. I want to watch a good story. I don't care about you landing in a funny position on top of the guy and going, Baka! Yeah,
I
no,
actually
get
don't
that,
like
get that shit
that.
out of my face.
That part I do not like. That would probably be my least favorite trope is like
Oh, did
the
I just say-
accidental fall and like touching them. Like I just that's so
Groping and
stupid.
Have you ever heard of the anime Hotted, High School of the Dead?
No,
I've not watched it,
I
no.
don't want to. I've never watched it. I know exactly what's in it. I don't. Mm-mm.
That will be
Nope.
good.
The physics.
Oh my God.
Maybe I don't understand because I'm not a very big chested person, but I don't think they can do that.
Mm.
Look, I could be wrong. I don't know.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
But
Mm-mm.
then you got like anime like Gurren Lagann though that uses fan service kind of like to kind of just make a jab at fan service in general.
Yeah.
And so I mean it is kind of all over the place and like there, but it's more
it varies.
like a-
yeah.
it's more of like a comedic relief sort of a deal, and that's kind of more along the lines of where I'm more okay with fan service. But
That's fair.
I mean, kind of biased though, because also a chick. So I mean,
Yeah, I
just
don't mind a
waving
really
your chest and
attractive
stuff. It doesn't-
character. It just you can tell when it's like getting shoved in your face a bit much, and you're like,
Yeah,
okay, what was the point of that? How does this add to the story? I don't care.
No, that's fair.
That's me.
There are fun. There are
No.
some that I really like I don't know, the nudity in No Game No Life, the tasteless nudity.
Oh my!
It's hilarious. It's just fucking funny.
Isn't it like minors? You know what I
Only
mean?
one
Like,
of them is 11.
yeah, that
It is. That part is really, really weird. But they don't
see
like her
that's
part
not-
in it
mm-mm.
doesn't matter. But like,
Mm-mm.
oh my God, I love this show. It's so fucking great.
I said that. Yeah, no.
She's
Leave
not
the
part
kids
of the
alone.
she's not really part of it. Like she is, but not quite the same way as the other people. Like,
my.
oh my God, that's funny. I love that anime though. The tasteless nudity just adds to the comedy of that show.
I get
It's
it.
so bad.
The fan service for the comedy part. That I can appreciate. Some well timed.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What about the trope of accidentally walking on into like a room where a girl's changing? What about that trope?
No,
That's a no comedy. That's not
that
funny.
no. It depends on if it was like. It depends on the context around it. But usually
It's
it's
so
done
overused,
so
though.
yeah, it's overused and it's so like stupid. Like they always set it up really stupid. Like I don't know, it just is cringy as fuck. I don't like that one. I don't even think they can do it comedically anymore unless it just appeared out of nowhere for the sake of being a trope.
I think the only time it would be comedic if it was kind of like, okay, guy accidentally walks on girl, and he's just like, nope, and just closes his door. And I've seen like kind of the where
Yeah.
she's like, wait, do you think I'm ugly? Like kind of like
Yeah,
almost like
that's
a
funny. Yeah,
like a
okay.
little slightly reverse. Then I'll like, all right, that compared
Right.
to, oh, you pervert.
Right. It's like,
Get
bro,
that-
I don't like
get
I don't like
that
when the
outta
girl
here.
overreacts so much and just punches him in the face. Especially when it's a real innocent reason why they're there. Some of them deserve it, like in Naruto.
Oh.
But like
Silence now, questions later.
fair enough.
Arca, do you
Well.
got a favorite trope and least favorite trope?
Mine would be like the overpowered characters. Those
I love that.
if they're done
too.
well. I love One Punch
She's
Man.
a Dragon Ball fan.
Also Dragon Ball fan.
Same.
Jujutsu Kaisen, and you're like, dude, Gojo's the most powerful thing in the universe. But then you get further in the
Wow.
series and you're like, what happened? Why? What? And then everything is the most powerful thing in the universe. And then nothing makes sense. And it's just all this weird, like, I mean,
It's amazing.
If you haven't
is what
finished-
it is.
if you haven't finished
I haven't
JJK,
finished it yet, but we were close.
It's not done yet.
JJK, it is done. Not the anime,
manga?
but yeah, the manga's done.
Yeah, because I'm like, season 3 is coming
Oh,
out,
I
I think, in
thought the anime.
January.
Oh,
was like,
yeah,
no,
no, the
the anime's
manga's
not
done. Yeah,
It's
the
fair.
anime is not done yet, but the manga is done, and
I want
It
Chainsaw
is so
Man to
great.
keep coming out.
Chainsaw Man is also again the
Yes.
stupidly overpowered character.
And he's
The turtle
so
suit.
It just keeps getting
adorable.
more obnoxious. It keeps getting more and more obnoxious, and like not the way that you ever like. You can't predict the outcome when you have like an overpowered godlike character. And I like that kind of guessing thing.
I want when are they going to put out season 2?
Whatever,
I think
just don't touch you.
soon.
Well,
Actually, I always say this.
unfortunately about Chainsaw Man, I know they're still in the works of it or whatnot, but kind of where they're at with the manga, I don't really know how they're going to make that arable, at least to an American audience.
Oh.
So,
Well, fuck.
Yeah,
Just
it says
rate
there's
it
no
X,
official
bro,
announcement
like
for season
what?
2. But there's a movie
Yeah.
adaptation coming out in fall 2025.
yes, they're trying. How far it's gonna go?
I really, really, really like Chainsaw Man. And I
Yes,
love how
Chainsaw
gruesome
Man.
the fucking show is. Damn it.
Denji, our
Denji.
And that
need
intro.
to eventually.
I know, the intro's so great. I have the song saved to my Spotify list.
Oh, when
Yes.
it comes up on my the YouTube music, I'm just like, it's really bad when I'm driving. I might speed a little when my song comes on.
It's gonna
That's
pump you
fair.
up for any kind of day.
Mhm.
I just put on my cruise control because I would be in trouble.
Cruise control,
If
90.
you guys have never seen the live performances by Kenshi Yonenzu of that song, you are missing out.
Oh, you're gonna have to link it.
You've got fire and laser lights, and the dude is singing it in a bathrobe, and it's fantastic.
Dude, you need to link it in the chat. You need to do that.
I will have to link it.
Larka needs to speak. You haven't spoken in 20 minutes.
Favorite throat.
Mm.
In 20 minutes. How long have we
You
been on
guys
this
are all
call?
chatting.
28.
I'm sorry,
No.
I'm very chatty at night.
Yeah, she gets kind of tired.
I'm still partially asleep, but fun parts about working all the nighttime. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, speaking of like what you're talking about with those, I mean, solo leveling, I mean, probably qualifies in all of those different categories. So I always
That's
like
fair. I have all of the manga. All of them.
Oh, good.
Is there a beach queen?
No.
Is there a beach
Not yet.
trope?
I mean, there
Not
are
yet.
beaches, but not.
There are.
Not in the not in the manga. Or at least not as far as I've gotten. There isn't really much
I think
in
so.
there.
Not that I remember
I'm
specifically.
gonna reread it because I kind of like had to stop because a bunch of life changes happened, and so now I have to reread all of it, and then to remember.
That's such a hard challenge. Such a hard challenge.
It is when I have like zero time to do anything.
At least it's enjoyable.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, as for like tropes for me, I mean, I'm not as particular when it comes to like shows as much. The main requirement I have for most of them is that they have a well-developed character base. Like I just hate it when they jump in and like continue with things and like they don't have a nice like well-developed character. They don't develop the character very much. Like those kind of animes just don't keep my attention. But I don't know. I mean, I'm overall just usually a fan of like the romancy kind of ones most of the time, usually. But
That's fair.
I kind of like the Cinderella story, like tragic backstory to like, you know, finding your true mate, like kind of thing or whatnot. But I mean, I'm also a big fan of like Artemy is of like the, you know, the overpowered character, like in solo leveling and like,
That's completely
you know, the Rising of the
valid.
Shield hero, things like that. I definitely like a good harem anime, but
I like reverse
regular
harems because they're hilarious.
They're
Reverse
both
harems
great.
are
I enjoyed-
hilarious.
enjoy it. Those kind of stories are kind of fun for me with a little bit of tease, you know, here and there.
A fun one is 100 Girlfriends.
Oh God.
Your girlfriends. Okay, I don't know.
That
if I've
is
seen that one.
actually, it's really cute.
Well, I made a whole
You know,
chat.
we're outside my genre, so I have no.
I don't either, except for my
I'm
dress up
typical
darling.
shonen trash.
But we have a channel for this now, so we'll link it.
I know I added Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0 to
I
it.
saw that. Yeah, I saw that, and
Yes,
then
not Yu-Gi-Oh! Specifically, Season 0.
yeah,
was my recommendation.
specifically that one.
And honestly, like,
You want to watch Yami killing people and mentally torturing them? Season 0.
yes.
Hold on.
Yay!
I don't know.
Right,
I'm more
cute.
like
Character with
recent
edgy
one I
dark
did
side.
is like, have you guys seen did you guys watch any of the, I know we think we talked about this before, but the Gorilla Gods Go-To Girl, did you look into that one at all?
Oh no, I didn't. Did you? You didn't link
Yeah.
it either, did you?
Yeah, add to anime recommendations.
Yeah, I got a
Yeah, I
whole
can-
channel for that.
that
No,
one's
I
kind of
don't. I did
pretty
not look into that one.
It's
Sounds
not
pretty
like
great.
deep into like the romance section stuff yet, but it's got some really interesting like character development stuff and like got a wide pool of different people you can look at. But I don't know, those kind of ones, or like the newer one, the Betrothed to My Sister's Ex, which is still coming out, I think,
Oh my
right
God,
now
that's
weekly
cool.
on Crunchyroll.
Oh, that reminds me. Speaking of that
Too.
type of trope, like that type of idea, I have an app on my phone called Pocket Comics, and it's just a bunch of like people just making their own mangas and stuff. There's nothing like official. I don't think any hard copies of these exist. And Vengeful Weapon Tears of Poison, okay, is
What a name.
so good. It's about a girl who was treated as a slave by her step family, or family actually, and that type of torment killed her mother. And then she was sold off in a marriage to what was supposed to be like the super, super terrible kingdom, only to find out that there were a bunch of really cool ass magic users, and her mom was one of them that was kidnapped by this other country. And she has blood magic, and she's the only one that still exists with this type of magic because her mom was the only other one and was killed. So she becomes a super badass, overpowered character with a tragic backstory, happy ending, and just some badass revenge series, bro.
Give me dead parents.
Yep.
Yeah, well, her dad's still technically alive. Oh wait, no, he recently died. Never mind, he died in
Dead parents.
eventually.
Never
Yeah, he was the one. Her dad is the one who tortured and killed her mom. And then she,
Thanks.
yeah, and then I think she killed him. Like, I think, or he died of natural causes, and now she's trying to kill her siblings. Like, I don't remember which. But yeah, so it's pretty great, actually. It's pretty great.
I think
I'm
my
still reading
those.
recommendation is pretty new. It's Gachi Yakuta. That
I just
recently
watched
just came out. Yeah, it just came out.
Oh my God.
I think in July. So there's only like 7 or 8 episodes of it. But it
They're
is.
airing it right now. There's new episodes out.
Oh,
It's coming out weekly.
yeah, I think it comes out on Sundays. But it's just a really cool premise because it kind of takes place like on a floating island where people are just are very wasteful, so they just start throwing trash over into this landfill as they're sitting on this floating island. And the main character, he lives on what they call the sphere. And however, he doesn't live in like the rich district, so he actually really doesn't get to have all the nice amenities that the other side gets. But he gets accused of murder, and they throw him pretty much into the trash that's literally probably like thousands of feet down. So he should have died, but he ends up living. And it's just cool because there's this idea that items, when they're cared for and loved, that they can get a soul. And so the kind of the magic system in this world is that there are people known as givers that can harness the powers of these souls in their items. And it's interesting is the main character can use multiple items that have been discarded, not just one. So he can just pick something up, and if it has value to it, he can turn it into a weapon. And there's some items that, become more powerful just because of how much they were cared for. But anyway, it's just a really cool show. It's got a really nice aesthetic. I highly recommend. I did it. My brother had recommended. Okay, I'll check it out. And like 2 episodes in, I messaged him. I'm like, I hate you. I'm gonna go read the manga. And I literally like binged the manga in a weekend. And now I'm like, I need more. Because of course the manga's not finished. I read all 147 chapters up to this point,
Oh,
and
no.
I'm like, oh, I need more content. This is not good. And then of course it's new. And so like I notice when I get hooked on things, I'm like, oh, I gotta get a figure for it, or I gotta just let out my fandom. And then like, it's so brand new. I'm like, dang it, this is why I don't get on these bandwagons too soon. This is what happens.
Oh my god.
And a close friend of mine, she's big into fanfic. She'd be like, go to fanfic. I'm like, not good enough. It's too young of a series. I just
No.
no. So I gotta add it to the link. But it's good.
That's
it's
why
good.
I write my own.
If you like a little bit of angst, you like cool magic systems, you like cool world building, Gachi Yakuta.
That's
I just
fair.
tried saying that 20 times.
No. Not even going to attempt it.
No, I know.
No.
When I had first got into it, of course, my brain, I can't read. And so I just kind of was like, okay, it's that show that starts with the letter G. And I was watching videos on it because I'm like, how do people say it? What is the correct pronunciation? So I'm probably butchering it, but I probably watched another video that was trying to explain the pronunciation. And so I think I went around like, Gachi Yakuta, just over and over again to make sure. I'm like, and there's probably somebody listening, they're like, she's saying it wrong.
Can you give me more?
Technically.
Pink.
Sorry, I don't speak Japanese. Lo siento.
That's fair. I started learning Japanese on Duolingo.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm just
I've
like,
heard
I pay for it, so I was learning Spanish and Japanese because Spanish is actually helpful in this area, and Japanese because why not? And yeah, so I know I was learning it. Can't say that I remember most of it. Like I feel like I need to finish more lessons to really get it down. I've just been so busy that I haven't been able to commit.
Right.
But yeah, then hopefully if I learn Japanese, I can like watch the sub
Konnichiwa.
properly. It's great.
That would be tough. I don't think I could have the commitment for it.
It's super terrible.
Yeah.
Like, it's pretty bad.
Like I feel like I could definitely, because I think I'm a little cocky. It's like, oh, I could probably pick up Spanish again. I took some courses through high school and college. Maybe I just got to restart that. But like the language difference between like Spanish and English versus like English and Japanese is a lot less drastic.
It is a lot. It's very much a lot.
So like when learning Spanish, I'm like, okay, well that's you could do that, especially in the United States. It's definitely a good second language to pick up.
Yeah.
But Japanese is a tough one. But I'm always impressed when people can learn. That just seems impossible. I would never be able to.
It's like it's definitely hard. I have a hard time just learning one language. It's just
I struggle with English at times.
Yeah,
that's true
the English
too.
language is just complicated in general. I feel bad for probably people who are learning English as a second language. Like, oh, bless you. Like, my goodness. Like,
Right.
I'm always videos of people trying to like learn, like, for example, all the there.
Oh my god.
Like,
Yeah.
because you just don't think about it. You just grew up with it and are surrounded with people speaking the language constantly. And then, like, I had actually a good friend who actually was a foreign exchange student from Japan. And she had taken years of English courses. So when she came to the United States, she's like, okay, I got this. And she told me, she's like, yeah, I was so overwhelmed the first week of school. She's like, you guys talked like way too fast. I couldn't understand anything. And I'm like, oh, it's okay. We got this. And it's funny is I made one little comment about liking like anime, but I didn't want to seem like that person like, oh, you're Japanese? Do you like anime? I made like one little comment and she ended up just giving me like so much One Piece merchandise. I probably still have it. But she just,
oh my goodness,
and
that's
it's funny,
awesome.
Yeah.
Popular,
She's like, I'm not really into anime, but here. And I'm like, oh, thank you. She just like would get, because she was in the US for so long, she would get like shipments from home. So she constantly was like bringing in like candies for me to try and just like, I'm like, you don't have to keep giving me gifts, but thank you. So I had to treat her. I'm like, well, we'll do some American traditions. Let's go not to a McDonald's, but to a proper burger joint.
Not McDonald's.
To a different burger
repeat,
joint.
not McDonald's.
we'll show you the Midwest culture.
Here's
We
an
got
IHOP.
ranch, more ranch, all the ranch.
There's never
It's
enough
like
ranch.
Happy Meal toys in Japan, though. Honestly, like
ranch
they
on
get
our
spoiled
pizzas.
with their Happy Meal toys over there.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
I would go
Actually,
to
that's
a
pretty
McDonald's in Japan. I go to McDonald's now, but I would definitely go to one in Japan.
Whenever I
they
stop
seem
at
so.
McDonald's, I
Speaking
feel
of
like
which,
I'm
too,
gonna
you guys
die afterwards.
see the big
That's fair.
thing that was going on in the Japan stuff with the McDonald's about how they came out with the exclusive Pokemon card, the
Oh,
Pikachu,
I read about that.
and it fucked everything up there. People kind of went and like bought a bunch of because they required them buying food, which they do a lot of times here in the US too, but like they would buy the food and then just leave it outside the restaurant. So they were like piles of food because people would just keep
Why?
So
buying and buying.
wasteful. Yeah,
Because
they
they're
just wanted the cards.
and they can sell them to us and other countries for like buco money because it's exclusive
'cause-
to Japan. So
Yep.
they were just doing it to scalp online basically because they could make their money back on it, honestly, with how much they can sell them for probably. But
Mhm.
it wasn't supposed to be limited, but then people kept doing this kind of stuff. And so they and the first day, like they were like, nope, we're not doing this anymore. And they had to like come up with a different plan, I guess, on how to relaunch it. And supposedly they're redoing it out now. But yeah, it was a big thing going on because people were just literally lining up and like not being very nice to the employees and just buying a whole bunch of food and throwing it out like
Damn.
literally in front of the restaurant. So yeah.
Yeah, that's messed
especially
up, bro.
Pokemon cards. Like,
It would be crazy Pokemon cards.
well, and they've always been popular, but it just seems like recently it's just been absolutely insane.
Yeah, I
Like
don't know
now
what
is like the
happened.
worst time to get in. Like, okay, I say the worst for like purchasing. The community is kind of mixed. You got your scalpers and
Yeah.
people who are just buying insane amount of pack. But then there are some like really cool people, that I've seen lots of. And I know it's kind of biased because it's just watching like YouTube clips and streams of people at collect different collector shops and conventions. But it's tough because like I know for me I'm like, okay, I've been buying a couple packs, but it's hard to kind of sometimes justify because like for example Black Bolt and White Flare came out and Zekrom is my favorite legendary, so I'm like I have a soft spot for the 5th generation, so I just really wanted to pick up like a pack, and it's like, oh, Elite Trainer box, it's like $80-$90 and it's like,
Yep.
oh,
Unless you can get it at
So-
MSRP, which you can't really do anymore, honestly. Like you can't really walk into we could walk into our local Meijer or whatever, and usually there'd be cards. Most of the time
There's
now,
not
Yeah,
anymore.
you can't find it. You have to know when they drop and get in line like with people like before they even drop them each week. Like you have to know when they're coming out to get them now at MSRP prices because everyone just hoards them, buys them all, and then resells them at like way higher prices now, which is
Yeah.
ridiculous.
It's just and it's
there's
tough.
stupidness.
If you can catch them at MSRP, that's the best way to do it. Like if you can catch your
Well,
local
right,
store
and like
when they're-
all 3 of my kids want to get into Pokemon cards and stuff.
Mhm.
And I mean,
Same
like I have a
here.
bunch of extra Pokemon cards from when I was growing up, like duplicates and stuff.
Yep.
Because I also collect the cards. But like
Yep.
finding them packs of cards so that they can get into this is so hard. And it
Your
just
local game store is
sucks.
great, but they
Right.
do always increase the price.
Right.
So,
And we do have a game store nearby, so I can go to one, but like it just sucks that I can't go to like Walmart or something and
Yeah.
Like-
Yeah.
Dude, the
The
other day
best I
we were
can
at
recommend. Oh, go ahead.
yeah.
Oh yeah, no, dude, the other day, like we were we were costume shopping and stuff, getting ready for Halloween. And we found at like at Kohl's, like how they have like the little like kids like toy box, like game boards and
Mhm.
stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The kids found a pack of Pokemon cards in there.
Oh,
Occasionally.
cool.
And we're like, oh, no way. There was only one pack, but I
but
mean,
they still
we
got
got it. It's like, I don't even know like where this goes to, but like, want to buy it.
We're gonna
Yeah,
I
get
don't
it.
know why it was. sitting on
I
top of
say if
glue,
you're not
but-
big into like, oh, I have to resell or I got it, I say actually a good deal. Not always the best, but like the Japanese cards, I find that the value and the price is
Right,
usually a lot lower than
My
the
children
English.
are learning
That's
how
because-
to read. So it's like I use
Yeah,
them as a
sure.
learning opportunity.
Well, yeah,
For
I'm not saying.
them,
I'm just saying if you're just looking to collect like your favorites,
right?
you
I
know,
like the
it's
illustration rare.
Oh yeah.
yep.
Like
Yeah.
I do too. Especially that's why I've been so
So
geeked about
pretty.
like the White Flare and Black Bolt set with the
Well,
full
there's
art
so many in there. I
illustrations
really
for all the 5th generation Pokemon. Just amazing. And that's why I got geeked out. I actually went to a local game shop and I was like, well, I bought the poster collection that came with like 2 of each packs from the sets. And I was telling Uni, I opened the first pack of White Flare and I end up pulling the chase card for Reshiram EX, like the monochrome. And I was like,
Ooh, the expensive
I
one.
was like
Oh,
blowing
wow.
up
Expensive.
her phone because I have to get it
Lucky.
graded, but
Ooh.
I have it in
It's
top
really
loader.
pretty.
But I was losing my mind. Like I was like this. I literally first pack. I'm like, how does this happen to me? Oh my
Right.
goodness! And so now, of course, I went and like bought a giant like Japanese pack that had like literally like 20 some packs in it, just to find some cool illustration rares. Because I believe it's like a guaranteed holo at least in each of those packs. So
Yeah,
but
it's
if you ever
not
see their
really
full
rare.
art illustrations, they're awesome.
I actually
So-
pulled a God pack the other day, which I thought was like a total like lie that was not
Yeah,
a thing.
I was
And I
gonna
actually
say.
pulled one, and it was all illustration rares, and I was like, oh,
That is
and
so
it was
cool.
amazing. I
That
didn't
is
even I didn't know that was an
awesome.
you know?
It was the I think it was White Flare. I got a one in it, and I can't remember specifically. I think it was in one of my bundle packs, like the poster one, I think, or something like that, but it came in one of those. I didn't realize that was an actual thing that Pokemon is doing now, but they do. That's like a legit thing, and it's just basically you get all rares in it, so
Mhm.
it's really cool.
That is
I was like super
awesome.
surprised.
I would have been
Mhm.
geeking out. I would have been like,
why are
somebody.
these all? Yeah, no, I was like, geez, I think I actually got a freaking God pack. Like, I didn't know that was even an actual real thing. I thought people were lying about that, but it is.
I say a lot of people probably do lie about it.
They
I
probably
think,
do,
I think
to
it
be
does
honest.
happen, but
It's just
they
not
always
as
show people
common.
are like, yeah, where they've already opened the pack and they're like, wow, look it, I have all these rares, and it's like, okay, we didn't see you open the pack, so
Yeah,
Mhm.
you can't take people's word for it if you don't see
Yeah.
them opening the actual pack
When you're
anymore,
always
like on the
getting
internet.
God packs.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that too.
But I would have been geeked out if I got a God pack. I mean, like I
Oh,
said, the
for
closest is
sure, dude.
Reshiram. I was like,
That's
well, Zekrom's my
awesome.
favorite, so of course I end up getting Reshiram, but like, it's a really cool card. So I'm like, well,
It
now I
is
gotta
really
see if I
cool
can pull
freaking
the
card.
I haven't
Zekrom.
got that there yet, but I didn't get the Victini yet either, but I'd love to get him.
Yeah, the
too,
Victini is the other. It's a solid red card with
Ooh,
Victini.
that's cool.
Yeah, if you ever look up the Victini chase
Mm.
card for that, it is insane. I wouldn't have thought like the monochrome cards would be that cool, but they have like this rainbow, like hollow effect to it.
Mhm.
It's actually really really cool.
So, one of my favorites that I got out of that though was this guy. I don't know if you can see.
Oh,
Aw,
Tepig, that is
he's
so
cute.
That is
Rolling
awesome.
around and
That's
like the fall leaves. He's like,
adorable.
Oh, my
But-
cards are like all my other cards are in the other room because I got
My cards are down in the
Or-
crawl space. No.
next time we'll just have to be like,
next
guys,
time,
let's
whoever
share
hosts
Pokemon
next time,
cards.
we should collab Pokemon.
favorite Pokemons.
Pokemon
We're just
Yeah,
gonna
cards.
talk
my
Pokemon.
DVDs.
I'm okay with
Also-
that.
I also
Except you'll
have
end up
Yu-Gi-Oh
hearing me
cards.
ranting.
Where
Ooh, I don't have any Yu-Gi-Oh
Some
cards.
are
I have
Pokemon
so
cards.
many.
You guys
Oh.
see the Dwebble card? Let's
No.
see if I can find.
Oh,
I'll have to show you. I recently bought him when I
of
went
old
to
Japanese cards?
Artemis.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, you got the Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball.
I love
old
Dragon Ball
Japanese
cards.
ones.
I have some Japanese
So good.
Sailor Moon ones that I got from the last convention that Mose and I went to.
Oh, that's right. That was
Yeah,
so cool.
and I think some DBZ ones. They came out of like a little koi machine, like the candy machines that you get like
Yep.
tattoos and stuff out of. Like, yeah, I got a couple packs of cards from that. I don't think I have them up here.
I will say I did get a Zekrom, but not like the
But just
chase
not
one.
the
I just,
chase
of course, Zekrom's my
Zekrom.
favorite, so
Ooh, there it
I
is.
hold on to it. I got a couple Zekrom cards because he's just a cool legendary.
That's fair. He's
Oh, Gohan.
great.
I love the Dragon Ball cards; those have such
I
cool
do
effects
too.
to them.
Yeah.
I want to see if I have. a pack
But
of
yeah, my big binder
cards
is
here.
in the other room. So I could just tell you what's the great cards.
Which is
So
fair.
right away.
I keep the
Yeah, I
packs.
started reorganizing, resorting, and then moving a bunch of time. So going through that process
And
is
then-
fun.
Yeah. Feel that.
I have like these weird little stamp cards. The Dragon Balls actually pop out.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Fun.
And so
That is actually.
That is really
But see,
cool.
I want to keep it intact. Like I was like, I don't want to.
Yeah.
that's me too. I'm all like,
Oh,
it's like perforated around it, so you pop them out. I'm like,
No.
I want to, but no, I won't do it.
If you want to keep them
But I want
treasured, you
to.
could probably
Don't do
get them
it.
graded if they're good condition. You could probably still get them graded.
Yeah, I've
This is-
got my
Oh, that's
my
cool.
my uncle.
I like that
Is
one.
it
Used
pretty
to-
cool?
It is
Oh.
amazing. I got the Japanese Kobalion one. Have you ever seen the full art of that?
I saw. I love the art for that one too. I really want that one.
I'm
but
so
I haven't seen
geeked.
it yet.
It's just the Japanese version, but like honestly, just collecting it, like the art was just. I was like,
It's
This is
Yeah,
insane.
that's
amazing.
really cool.
Pretty they are.
I also pulled the full art for Amoongus, but I gave it to my man.
As
Yeah.
you should. Just kidding. That's amazing.
Well, I say my man. We're not officially, but
You're in a situationship. Okay.
that's probably the best.
That's the best
way
term
where
because it's like
I'm
an
not-
in between. It's not, you're not dating, but you're not.
Well, yeah.
Like, it's like
but
a
we
weird
hung out
ish.
the other weekend, and yeah, we opened a bunch of Pokemon packs, and
Yeah,
I
you're
had
in a
him open one of my
situationship.
packs, and he pulled the full art for Amoongus, and I'm like, that's very suspicious. You should have it.
It's very suspicious.
It was fun to see.
Oh my gosh.
It was cute though. He did give me a Corviknight card.
Oh my gosh. Yeah,
And
of
you know
course.
me, my
As-
love for Corviknight. I
Yeah.
actually did a cosplay of Corviknight. It's probably part of the extra fabric I have back there. So I thought it was very cute. As he was opening packs and he had to.
That's
He shared it.
adorable.
I was like,
Yeah, I'll
That's
have to get
very
my
good.
cards out for the next recording because I also have some really cool cards, but they're not up here. So, dang it. You can stare
This
at my manga
behemoth.
instead. Yeah, see, I also have a giant binder of freaking Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and all of my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh cards are like stacked and have a hairband around them. They're not even in a binder. They're just like, I used to play the cards though. Like I had a dual disc.
oh,
I used
so
to play the cards with
Dude.
my dual disc and
so
stuff.
you
Like I actually
Yeah.
played
My husband
Yu-Gi-Oh.
just got back into playing Yu-Gi-Oh. There's
I used to play all
um,
the time.
on the PS5 you can play it.
Yeah, I saw that you guys
This is
played it
Pixel. He's
because it
inside.
shows me what you played like the longest or the first time ever. So I saw that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I used to play the games. I had a dual disc. I also used to play Pokemon. Like I had the like mats and the coin and stuff. Like I used to play Pokemon, but we always played by our own rules. Larka and I played a lot together,
Yep.
and like
Yeah, I
yeah,
play Pokemon with my son, and then he like schools me on it. He's like, "Mom, you were supposed to do this first, right? Like, you can't evolve." And I'm like, I think
can do what I
can.
want."
It really affects the play. He's like, "So if it doesn't affect the play, why are you doing it that way?"
Oh, speaking
know-
of like cards, like it doesn't have to be just.
oh my gosh.
I guess Larka had a good question. Since we're talking about cards, do you guys have a favorite Pokemon card, just like art wise, or even just a favorite Pokemon?
I have a lot of favorite Pokemons. I don't have just
Ah.
one. It's too close of a tie, man. Just I got multiples.
Raichu.
You're right,
Basic
man.
bitch.
It's just absolutely adorable.
I say Raichu's not. Pikachu.
Nah,
would be
the
a
whole
basic bitch.
Pikachu line is basic
Right.
bitch material.
Isn't one of your favorites Pichu though?
Yeah. I didn't say I wasn't a basic bitch.
Oh, you're like, don't you be bringing that
Oh
sex
my
to this
God.
table.
Dude,
It's like, nah, it's fine. It's okay.
my favorites would be Raichu, would be Skitty, would be Leafeon, and and Dratini. Dratini and Dragonite. Those would be like my top
That's fair.
favorite Pokemon. And I would make an entire party out of like those like as many as I could given the game. Like that would
Mhm.
make up the bulk of my party. And I would level it up to like 70 or 80 before I could like actually make it viable at any of the gyms. And I would sit there and be battling level 10s to 15s to 20s to get my characters,
That
my
level
little
grind.
Pokemon up at least 40 so I could beat the gym leader. Barely. Because I insisted on only cute.
I am also
It's
like
cursed.
that. Only cute can be on my team, but I've never struggled that hard with my cuteness teams.
Yeah.
So
I think you've always had kind of a bit of a balance. Like you've definitely
right, but
had.
they're all
No.
cute in my opinion. So that's the part
To
that
be
matters.
fair,
Well, what's your
Mose has
favorite
never
Pokemon?
tried to play a game with me.
I would dominate you at Pokemon.
Domination.
Not
Uni
just
has
like
seen me play Skyrim.
Dead.
There's so many now. Like, I mean, originals are like, I mean, I don't know. I mean, Arcanine's probably my favorite. I do love Raichu.
Good choice.
Also, but Arcanine's probably my favorite.
Ooh.
I mean,
Yeah.
and I also love Umbreon.
Arcanine is your favorite?
Yes, yes, my favorite.
I
Cosplay I did.
skinned him and put his head on my head.
Artworks for him though.
I was
Like,
doing
the
a
card-
Trophy.
I haven't found too many like really cute artworks for him. I wish they had more for Arcanine. There's a few, but they're like ridiculously expensive right now. But that I really want to get eventually. But I wish they would have him out more. I also really love Cubone. He is so
Cubone's
cute and
cute.
sad. I don't know if you guys saw the new
The
Build-A-Bear
eggs.
for them too. Oh my god,
Mm-mm.
it's so sad. It's like him and his mom hugging, like, and he's crying because like she's gonna die. So
Yeah.
That's so
and they
sad.
look magnetically apart. You should look this up. It's on Build-A-Bear, and I was like, I don't know why
Okay,
they
let
have
me see
such a
this.
sad, weird
That
little story.
sounds so sad.
What?
He's crying, and they're like magnetic, and they pull apart and like come together. And I'm like, this is so sad compared to what his backstory is. So,
Oh,
but- yeah, yeah, it's cute, but I'm like, it's so sad at the same time.
baby.
I don't know if Build-A-Bear realizes what happens with that exactly. But yeah, it's a thing. But I mean, I don't know. Those are probably my top favorites. I mean, legendary wise, Articuno is probably still my favorite.
It's on the
she's just
Pokemon
pretty-
Center.
pretty big.
It's not even just Build-A-Bear.
Yeah.
It's on the Pokemon Center. Like,
Oh, is it too?
The Pokemon
Okay.
Center knows exactly what they're doing.
yes,
I just looked
yes,
up
they
Cubone
do.
plushes, and that's what I saw.
Oh my
But
god.
Articuno is a really cool legendary. It got a little bit of a
Yeah.
soft spot for me in this playing through Fire Red.
She's so pretty. There's so many pretty arts for her too. Oh, hey, Kitty in the background. Hello.
There's
But,
Pixel. I told you guys. He would appear.
The box.
And there's the box of fabric.
True that. He is just
I
very
like the
comfortable.
Pokemon 2000 movie. That's probably
That's
still
fair.
my favorite. There's so many good Pokemon movies though now, but
There are.
I still like it.
Oh, yeah.
It just has such good music in it. Like I love
Pokemon
it.
Heroes
I'd
was
agree.
my favorite music or favorite
I-
movie because of Latias and Latios. Oh my
oh,
god.
that was good too.
Latias is my shit, bro. I love her.
Yeah, I think some of my favorite Pokemon, my big one is Garchomp. There's a bit of a soft spot. I know, like, competitively, it's like, oh, of course it's Garchomp. I just have always had a soft spot for him since, like, when I first played Pokemon Diamond at 13, and I found the Wayward Hidden Cave under the bridge, and I found a Gibble, and my little 12-year-old mind was just like, he's
That
so
is mine.
cute! Yeah, and just ever since then, I trained him all the way to level 100 through the terrible level grinding that is Diamond and Pearl. I'm proud of this Garchomp. His EV spread was terrible, but he was adamant natured at the time. And pretty good. So Garchomp, I have so many figures and plushes. My desk mat is of all dragon Pokemon, and I've got Garchomp on it. I got little figures all over my desk, like one that I got to build. Like, I love Garchomp.
It's true.
I
I got
also
you
have
a
a soft
plush
spot.
of Garchomp.
Yeah, I love Arcanine. I cosplayed as Arcanine. Of course, I did a monster twist to it, so I made some Arcanine fans a little sad, but I love Arcanine.
It's true.
Big fire pupper. I love Milotic. I think Milotic is pretty cool as well. Favorite legendary, I love Zekrom. That's probably why I was like, Black Bolt, Black Bolt.
Black Bolt.
And I love Corviknight too. So He's just a cool
That's great.
armored bird. I definitely lean towards, I think, the really cool Pokemon. Milotic is funny because it's like, oh, it's a very beautiful, almost mermaid, but, elegant. But I loved it so much because I made my Milotic in the old days just super tanky, and my friends hated me for it. I loved it.
Fair. I found
You got a love ball.
one of my love balls.
Oh, I think we got that at a Comic-Con
We
together.
did. We got. Yeah, we did.
I pulled a Dragonite from it after buying a giant Dragonite plush. The Eevee card! Yeah, I got a little Groudon coin.
It's like, oh my gosh. And then, yeah, I got like a stack of Pokemon cards. Oh, I love Eevee. And this artwork is so cute.
That is a
Like,
very
that is
cute one.
adorable.
I love you.
I love Eevee. I love all the evolutions. Also, fucking Cutie Fly. Like, I don't know why, but I love him, especially when you can see him flying around with
She's
you.
like the
He's
cute
so
one.
small. He's so small. It's so
Yeah,
cute.
is it like literally like a couple inches? What is
Yeah,
Cutie
he's
Fly's
very
height?
tiny.
Cutie Fly's height.
He's a legit like fairy fly.
I have a Bonsweet
It is 4
too.
inches tall. Cutie Fly is 4 inches tall.
Ah, I see.
Really? He's that big. Okay.
It is so
It's
tiny.
like a little Tinkerbell.
Yeah.
Yeah, it literally evolves into a fairy. Yeah, from Bombay,
It's true.
which is only 8 inches tall.
Which is great.
I mean, I figured with you and your
First
fairy
Tinkerbell.
types.
I love fairy types. They're my all-time favorite, but I also like, I don't know, I like Alolan, Vulpix, and Ninetales. And I love both types of Ponyta and Rapidash, and I love Absol, and I love Hatena, all her entire line, Serena's entire line, and yeah, I just fairy types though, man, they just hit different. They're so cute.
So you would definitely be a lass or a beauty trainer in the
Oh,
Pokemon.
frick yeah, I would. Yes, I would. 100%. 100. Let's see.
See, I think I'd be a little cocky. I think I'd be like an ace trainer in the Pokemon world.
Oh, that's
Just
fair
because
too.
I got
Probably
really
one of those
big
kids
into
lost in the
battling.
bushes, just threatening to fight people because you got too close, and just throw out a bunch of random shit.
It's my baby. This is my
my.
baby. And then I
Oh
got,
yeah. The Pikachu.
Yeah.
oh, that's a
That I was
cute
talking
Pikachu.
about.
That's
Oh,
adorable.
That's the McDonald's one that people are going crazy for in Japan.
Well, that's stupid.
It is super cute.
It's always the cute art. It's always the cute art.
It is.
That hurt so bad. I just smacked my stitches against my bookshelf.
Why?
That hurts.
Why? Don't do that.
Something, and it hurts so bad.
Oh, there it is.
Oh,
So
hi Tina.
Rebel.
Oh, that's
Did you guys see
cute.
I love
Love
that
it.
so much.
That is
Are you on
so
TCG?
adorable.
He's so cute. Yeah, I'm a TCG player. That's honestly where
That's
I
the way to
usually
go. Yeah. That's how you. Oh yeah.
Huh.
You know that Reshiram plush you can't get anymore, and I got the matching.
Frick yeah,
Oh,
that's
really?
awesome.
Yeah, I think that's kind of our yin and yang, our best friend symbols. Is she got the Reshiram plush, and I grabbed one. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Would you like to tell the audience what you did to your finger the other day that
What?
made our recording a little late?
Well, you know what? The knife bit back, all right? I just was chopping bacon, all right, and the knife bit back. I was not happy about chopping that bacon, and then I had to go. I drove myself to the ER because I refused help from the people offering the help. Drove myself
That's
to
what
the
I do.
ER. Mom was pissed as hell. And now I have stitches in my finger. I have 3 stitches in my finger because I hit an artery. And I just
Oh,
hit it
yeah.
on my bookshelf, and it's not great. It's not great. It looks better than it
do a blood
did though.
sacrifice at work.
Yeah, look, I could bend my finger this much
Yeah.
now, finally, because I couldn't bend it at
Generally
all for 2
frowned
days.
upon.
So yeah, I will.
Nice.
Joe wants me. Joe wants me to friggin' he wants to buy me a cut glove. And I was like, no, I'll just be slower. I'll just go slower. And he's like, you make a huge mistake that costs you pain, and you still haven't learned the lesson of safety.
Listen to him.
I was like, it's not viable. I'm like in the middle of a rush, and then I have to try and slip on this glove to chop things to slip it back off to finish my job. Like, no, I'm just gonna.
As someone who's worked in a deli, I had to wear cutting gloves.
Which is fair, but I don't
So-
work with deli stuff. There's a deli person for that. I don't do deli stuff. That's what the deli person's for.
So if there's human blood,
You
in
go
your
lose your
food-
fingers.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Sacrifice their fingers next
Remember,
time.
kids,
So
don't be
bad.
sacrificing your blood to the bacon gods.
Probably not a
Yes.
great idea. Probably. I can't attest if it tastes better with a blood sacrifice or not because I went to the hospital. So
I love that restaurant plush so much. By the
Isn't
way, I
it
keep
so
seeing it.
great. It's so freaking cute.
That was the best impulse purchase I ever made.
Yes, it is. And I Mimikyu.
And of course, Mimikyu.
I love Mimikyu. I know he's like very popular amongst the community, but like I don't know. I love him too. This is my favorite.
You just have a thing for it.
So I have a lot of plushies in this corner, and I swear my man don't like me for it. I have 2 different Dratini's in that corner. I can't reach them right now, but I have the shiny and the normal version, but the shiny bends and like stays in form.
Ooh.
So I wore him as a necklace when Mose and I went to a different convention. Got
We've
him
been to a lot
there.
of conventions.
We've been to a lot of conventions. A lot
Oh,
of
uni.
conventions.
Apparently that I see that restaurant plush. I see people are asking for like $160 on eBay right now for that restaurant
Ooh.
plush.
Don't tell
It's
my
from the
man.
2018 series.
Don't tell my man. He's gonna try and sell it for me.
No, it's okay. I literally have its twin with the matching Zekrom. So,
Yeah.
because like that's what I thought it was cute because they were both. I was able to get them from the Poke Center because this was like years ago before I think the Pokemon hype like went insane.
Yeah.
Like right now it is. So the plushes, I was able to get Zekrom and Reshiram, and I wanted to surprise her, so I sent her the Reshiram one, and I kept the Zekrom just to be
I
like,
do be
that's kind of
loving
like
Reshiram.
our equivalent of a friendship tattoo. is
Yes.
Zekrom and Reshiram.
Even though I'm still trying to
Maz.
get you to get a tattoo with me.
Friendship
As like, a fellow,
tattoos.
like Pokemon fan.
I can't- how do I get my?
Tattoos.
Oh, there we go.
This one. See if I can get it to show up. Did you see that?
Oh, that's so
fun.
cute.
Can you send
My
me the link?
favorite-
What's the that's an illustration. Oh, that's probably
Yeah, it's probably
Illustration.
backwards. I'll share it for you. It's a promo card. I don't have this one, but it's probably my favorite artwork that I've seen of
That is
Arcanine.
so
I mean, there's a lot of
cute.
Hisuian ones right now. Like they're the only ones that really have like the full artwork, which I really wish they do that with like regular Arcanine too. But that one,
I do like both Arcanines, but yeah, I would agree. Probably my most special Arcanine card. I think it's called the Legendary Collection Reverse Hollow Arcanine,
Oh,
and-
yeah, that one. That's pretty.
which is it has a crazy hollow effect that looks like it's fireworks. And I had no idea what I had. I just really liked Arcanine, so I've had this card forever. And I got the collector app and I just plugged it in, and ungraded, it's like they're asking like $250 for it, and I was like, oh. And of course, I was telling one of my coworkers about it. He's like, "Oh, you gotta get graded everything, or you gotta sell it." And I'm like, no,
Oh.
my baby.
No.
I love Arcanine, so I would.
Yeah, I was
100%
debating on
agree.
that one too because I have so
Adorable.
many that like could be worth quite a bit of money that I'm just like I don't know. The grading process seems relatively straightforward for the most part, but we got so many that I would want to like send in because I never had any of my cards graded because I just
Yeah, neither
I've
have
been-
I yet. That's why I want to get the
Mhm.
Reshiram I had. I thought it'd be cool to get the Reshiram graded, but
I
That's
never
fair.
had my DBZ stuff graded either.
That's
I just,
fair.
yeah, like it's fun. And I think a lot of people like because of the resale value and stuff. And sometimes some of the cases look cool. Like if I were to get my graded, I was thinking like some of the cases look cool. Like I like Tag. I don't know if you've ever seen Tags.
God.
Like they got the cool QR code on it where they can give like exact detail. This isn't an advertisement for Tag, by the way. I just like their.
Mhm.
I
I'm
just like
just kidding. Yeah, we're not monetized.
We're the promo.
Yet.
Click the link in the description.
We don't have. Like and
Promo code
subscribe.
Triple D.
No, we have to do that at the end of every episode. Like and subscribe.
No, word from our sponsor. Oh, you just skipped it. No money.
Sad face. Like,
Sad face.
no.
Sad face.
Oh
I
my
joke
gosh.
about this, but I probably just,
Just
I
do
ended
a
up
word from our sponsor and just cut to a black screen.
a word from our
Just the
sponsor.
boy.
Right now, today, it's Pokemon. But they don't
I
have
wish.
no sponsors.
They're like the sad Charmander. I don't know if you guys saw that card with he's like looking at through the window and he looks.
Yes,
really
I
sad.
actually printed that
No.
Charmander figure. And I 3D printed
Oh,
that
that's so
Charmander from that card, and he has it in his PC case. So the Charmander's pressed to the glass of his PC case.
Oh, that's great. I love that idea.
Aw.
See, that's what I use my 3D printer for, guys. It's not, important things, just,
Sad
costume.
Charmander.
Like giant swords. Like I have
Just BS.
a giant 6-foot sword over there. Important stuff,
It's
You know?
It's fine.
Or
It's
useless
cool.
stuff, like this dragon, because I like fidgets.
Yeah. things are so
the
dope.
fidget thing you made me
Yeah.
is over there. Dang
My
it.
kids are obsessed with those toys.
They're so
I-
great.
I do.
Yep,
I love
she
printing these for
makes
my
them.
coworkers and their kids. So yeah,
Why haven't you printed one for me and my kids? Well, you have.
just tell
for
me what you want.
I'm just kidding. I will.
Tell me what you want.
Well, they're very
Dratini.
straightforward. Mermaids, anything fishies or unicorny.
Oh, my favorite one. I got this owl that I found. The
That
only
is
reason I like
so
it is I'm
cool.
always obsessed with wings, and I did it with a cool, like, very shiny blue.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Starting to see if
that's
the camera
really
quality. I need to get a
cool.
better camera.
So do
But
I.
I noticed ever since I was a kid, I've always had a fascination with wings. So when I saw this file had like adjustable wings and I was like,
Open and close them.
yeah,
Like,
my
that's so
little
cool.
brain just makes all the happy noises.
That's
So,
fair. That's
and of
really
course-
cool.
So he was printed on my Creality forever. on my
The
Creality
closest
printer. And
thing I have for
Have you seen
3D
the
printing.
wiggle butt corgis that you can like wiggle butt them? They're like
yeah.
Larka will remember this. It's from a Christmas party.
oh yep.
We did the white elephant.
Oh.
It like twists open. It's a locking mechanism. It twists open. This is all 3D printed.
No fun.
And then inside it was a little fidget
Clicker.
cup of cocoa, and
yeah.
it's a clicker.
Does that have like the mechanical key to it?
No,
Oh, that's
But
okay. It
this-
still looks cool.
it looks super cool. It's like a little gift box that locks because you twist the top and then it locks into place. And
That
then it
is
has a
pretty
little
cool.
gift inside. It was
Nice.
so cute. I
got geeked out because a coworker had a little Bulbasaur figure on his desk, and the bulb on
Oh,
his
that
back had a mechanical key, so it was clicky when it was clicking his back.
Oh,
and I was
that's
like,
Ooh.
Well, yeah, the
Oh.
send the printer.
Flowers.
the
You could
thing.
do that with different flowers on Bulbasaur. That'd be super cool.
Mhm.
It's like
Yeah,
This
I've seen some people do
clicks.
pumpkins and stuff for Halloween's.
Oh, that
it
sounds great.
clicks.
That's so cute.
Clicking.
It makes such a cool.
But sometimes I
noise.
print random little guys. Like I
I
found this Larian from the Hoenn region.
Oh, that's
Very
cool.
cute.
That's
I need to
super
get
cool.
an AMS for my printer so I can print multicolor, but most of the stuff I print is for cosplay, and so a lot of it I end up sanding and priming and painting. So for me, it's like, I don't need multicolor. But then I see like cool Pokemon prints, and I want a
But-
giant Latios figure, and so I'm like, well, I'm gonna probably buy a $200 AMS soon for my printer, which is basically an attachment that lets me print. So right now I only got the one color, so.
Hmm.
But it's
That's
my nice
fair.
printer. That's what
Very pretty
over
color, though.
there.
It is very nice.
Yeah,
my
I
gosh.
caved and got a bamboo printer, and all the hype is real. If you're gonna get a printer, that's the one. It just works.
That's
It
fair.
just works.
It just does, bro. Fuck.
It's a plug and print printer. It really is. And after fighting with my old printers, that's
That's
the way.
fair.
That's the way. Unless you want to hurt
I
yourself.
struggle with just the typical. I struggle with just the typical printer, or maybe it's just
You
the printer
would.
I have at my work. There were
Okay, well,
times I
printers
just
in
put,
general are dumb. If you're looking
They're
at like a little
terrible.
HP office printer, throw that shit in the river. The printers have a mind of their own. They really do.
go to like
Like-
print off just like a med form or something, and all of a sudden it just like sucks it in and just powers off. I'm like, the hell was that?
Yeah,
I didn't
no,
get
have
a
little,
copy. Like I
you
don't
know,
get my
office
original.
printer
Like
and-
what
yeah.
happened? Why is it smoking now?
But see, with like
You
my
would.
bamboo printer, yeah, you need typical maintenance. I have to clean the nozzle, bed and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
I don't have to fight with it like a little desktop printer. Like it
Yeah.
just, if a print
Dude.
failed, it's probably I did not calculate it right. The configuration was wrong.
It's
It's something
fair.
usually it's something dumb on my side, or I'm like, wow, that's what I get for trying to print PETG and the temp too low. I make spaghetti.
That's fair.
A spaghetti mess when it's just a bunch of.
Nobody wants 3D spaghetti mess, okay?
Okay.
No.
Unintentionally. Unintentionally.
Arcanine fidget toys now. I want to see some Arcanine fidget toys.
Oh my god.
I know. I got it. It's not a fidget, but I do have 3D printed Arcanine statue at my office desk at work.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
yeah, if you
So-
got any print requests, let me know. I will say I usually do the rule: you get your first print for free, but any more, and I gotta start charging because filament and my time because the printer. That and I don't
That's fair.
charge insanely like other people. Like, look, if you want a little dragon, I'm not gonna charge $50 for it. Okay, just help me buy the filament.
Mhm.
So. But that's just among friends.
That
Don't get any
might not be a
ideas,
bad-
people listening in.
Dude, that would not be a bad investment, not gonna lie.
Well, see, that's the thing. Is I'm always kind of mixed on that kind of market because there are a lot of people. They literally just go to Thingiverse or some website that has free STL files. They print 100 of them and then they go to like an artist or like a vendor and they sell them. And I'm kind of mixed on that because usually like those art shows are for people who spend a lot of time creating and making their own. Now, if
Right,
somebody
like-
like designed the file themselves and printed it, that
Yeah, then that would make sense. But
a lot
you're
of people are
almost
just
it's
taking
almost like
the
AI. You're
generic
just
little
ripping off
dragon
somebody
fig-
else's art.
and
Yeah.
just printing these 100 times and then selling them for a ridiculous price. Do they make good money?
Mhm.
Yeah. I just say
Mhm.
like an art show is probably not the best place for them. Now, but kids
Yeah.
love these things. So that's why I'm
Mhm.
like, I think I print a giant 2-foot one for a coworker's son.
Oh my gosh,
So-
that's awesome.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was a
Dude,
very
like-
vibrant red color. I just let them know, okay, I am going to have to charge for this one because it's not your first print.
Yeah. Like, dude,
So-
I got my son one the other probably like a month ago, and it had a little twisty egg that it went into and stuff, and it was probably
Oh, cool.
about the size that the one that you have. It was $30 for that and the egg.
Yep.
And I was
Yeah,
like,
see, where the giant 2-foot dragon, I charged my coworker $20 for it. So
it was
like,
$30
Yeah, one of those
for the
giant
egg,
ones.
and I'm like,
which Uni knows.
Okay.
Ever since I've been
It makes
3D
me so
printing and doing some modeling, it's kind of funny is how like when we go to conventions and I see those vendors with all the dragons and stuff like that, I'm just like, I can print that for free for you if you want. Like I'm just like,
yes, walk away.
don't spend your money
I
there.
will not
like,
spend my
I
money
got
here. I'll
you.
just let I'll just let Moz
Now,
do it for me.
I would be okay again with purchasing if it's a unique piece. The person's not selling the file; they designed it themselves.
yeah,
Like, okay, you know, because I've actually purchased some really cool like custom resin prints for like D&D figures at conventions.
Mhm.
Because they're just like, oh yeah, we custom made these monsters. You know, they're resin printed, so their quality is super good. And I'm like, okay, I can support that. I will
Right.
purchase those figures.
Yeah.
Resin printers are so nice when it comes to like little D&D minis. So, but when you're like, look, it's a dragon. I'm like, no, I'm not wasting my time.
That's
Some of them
fair.
are kind of cool to see the giant ones, but
yeah, kind of like how like AI just kind of like filters through and takes everybody else's art and kind of makes a little thing out of it. It's essentially kind of the same thing. You're just looking through
Mhm.
and finding something and
Yeah.
claiming it that
well, and
this is
people are
now
gonna buy
yours
them
because you
and they're
printed it.
gonna, yeah.
Yeah,
So it happens, but and I'm always kind of cautious now because AI is growing so much. Is going to conventions because I
It's
actually did see one
insane.
where there was a stand where I was like, that kind of looks a little AI. I'm gonna.
How many
and I could
fingers
be
are on
biased,
that?
maybe,
Yeah.
but it was just a really big booth. One guy was running it, and I didn't like the feeling. You know, there's just that little.
No,
like,
you can usually like there's something that gives it away, and you're like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna take
Just
your
that little
printed
subtle
AI photos.
dishonesty.
Yeah, you're like, no.
Oh, you're gonna charge how much for? Like, not saying that's like a popular thing, but I do, you know,
I don't want it to become
present
popular.
concern for future. Yeah. at future conventions. And I hope
No.
that conventions continue to like, hey, we support real artists, you know,
Right.
especially because they have to spend literally hundreds of dollars just for the table at these,
Right.
you know,
Yeah.
big conventions. So like, let the real artists get out of here with that AI garbage. Get out of here. And I've heard
Right.
like little
Right.
stories about AI artists getting caught and kicked out, and I'm just like, yes,
Good.
yes,
Deserved.
deserved. Pay them artists.
Well, this isn't
Exactly.
exactly what I was looking for, but have you seen these? They're
What are
Arcanine
those?
dice
Oh,
towers.
dice towers.
They're Arcanine
That's
dice towers.
so
That's
cool.
so cool.
Send me
I've
the
never
link.
seen that
Send me the
before.
link.
Send her the link.
I was like, what the heck? I was like, I've
Larka's
never
looking
seen
for-
it. I was trying to see what they had, but
Are you requesting a print from me? Is that why you're looking?
I just kind of see what they had. If they had any cute like Growlithe that you could like set a dice in for like dice jail or like, you know, something like that.
I love that so much.
That's adorable.
I was like, I can't find any cute ones, but
Dice jail.
yeah,
That is
dice
actually
jail.
pretty cool. See, I'm
I
okay.
didn't
I'm
That's cool though. Yeah, I was trying to see if they had anything like that or some cute like I know they have the cute like Umbreon and like Evolution ones now that like they like.
Oh, the
are
EV
cute.
evolutions are super popular.
I love
Not
the
that Arcanine
evolutions.
isn't popular. I just don't think he's like as big as of course, like the
as
EV
big as those.
evolutions.
Right.
But
That's
I
right.
will stand on my rock and say Arcanine is better than Charizard. But that, you know.
That's true though.
Well,
Charizard
he's
is
I was gonna-
overplayed.
legendary Pokemon. Arcanine was supposed to be legendary. That's why you saw him in the original like Pokemon
Yeah,
ball. Like he was supposed to be
Mm-hmm.
legendary,
hmm
but they
he's
That's,
always legendary
They
to me.
gypped him.
Yeah.
How rude. Okay, so we have been recording for a while, so I think we're gonna wrap it up
Oh,
now.
we're too chatty. Oh no.
Oh
we
no,
gotta
it's
say
almost like there's gonna be
goodbye.
another episode where we can equally be chatty.
Am I? Yeah.
Oh
I
no!
can be obnoxious next time.
Hell yeah!
We
So,
can ramble on later.
I am going to then, as we wrap things up for the night, I'm gonna roll the dice to figure out who's our next host for the next episode. All right.
Sounds good.
Larka and I are like,
Oh well,
No, we're on
it's
it. We're
Larka.
on
Larka.
Oh,
So
okay.
what?
Larka's the host.
And we can. So the rule of the dice is that you can host 2 in a row if you land on your number again. So.
Ooh, so it's not even nice.
So it's not nice dice, okay? You can end up hosting twice
no
in a row.
rerolls.
It's no
Can you
rerolls
host
on the
more than twice
outro.
in a row?
Yes, you can. No rerolls on the dice, bro. No rerolls.
She firm. But
Mhm.
if Larka's leading, we could talk more Pokemon next time. And everyone's like, oh, nope.
And then
Yay,
so
Pokemon.
we will upload bi-weekly on Fridays starting this Friday. And we will see. Oh, that's so exciting. We're uploading this weekend. Anyways, I'm super excited. And then next week is Larka. She's going to introduce everybody and pick our topic. It's going to be great. It's going to be great.
Sounds good.
Do you want to say anything about having to host, or are you just kind of like, fuck it?
I'm excited for it. I think of some things that we can talk about. So
Yay.
It's going to
Look
be
forward to
great.
it.
Can't
More nerd
wait.
talk. Yay.
More nerd talk. See you guys soon. Bye.
Bye.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Don't be trash.
Don't be trash.
Yeah.